We are live. All right, so hopefully everyone can hear us, and we are here on week 3.
Yeah.
Season 3.
Week. This is the final week we've got before the teams go into the finals. So all the teams are playing for $180, I guess, if you win the finals. Mm-hmm. Also playing for some smaller prizes and rewards. Just recently gave out our next Hero Highlight Award, which again, for those that have been watching, but for the new players, so these little decals from Shattered Earth. Pins from Shattered Earth. Very cool prize, and this week it is going to Mofo Fo Show, who was our tank player on Team
Kraken. He was on Team Kraken.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah. So he did the Winston plays mostly last week.
A lot of Winston, a lot of Zarya play. Very cool stuff. Good, just heads up play that I think really enabled his team to open up what they're trying to do. So you had Randy, another real good standout player on that team, but I guess it was kind of our belief that Mofo really showed up to play, and it showed.
Yeah, made a huge difference. So he's coming up in our next round of games, starting at around 8. So our first round of games here we've got coming up, we've got Team Phoenix and Team Hydra.
Yes.
Hydra's hungry for a win, I think is the one thing we want to say. So they are dry with no wins yet this season, unfortunately, but very close.
Yeah, so unfortunately, it's looking like Team Hydra's not going to be able to make it in the finals no matter what they do to win. Mm-hmm. I don't know, does Phoenix have a shot in a scenario, or are they out?
I think if they win, Dragon would need to perform poorly, and they would need to obviously come out on top.
Right, in order for Phoenix to have a shot, I think they're going to need a sweep, and then we'd have to have some very bizarre things, and might end up in a tie situation, maybe, but we'll have to look at our numbers. But either way, the point of the tournament or the events really are not, I mean, you want to get first place, but sometimes it's just fun to play with an organized team. So I think winning is just good in general.
Just looking at my black book of notes here.
Yep. And we've got one person who's not showing up for Team Phoenix today. We got a sub, which is Jackety Bob, who was their diva healer player, being replaced by Sipiter. She's been pretty strong, and she actually plays for Team Kraken, who I think is our current #1 team. So big, strong sub in for him this time around, so we'll see if they're able to work with that.
Yeah.
But Phoenix has been a hot and cold team, I think, for the most part. Sometimes they're on fire, rolling through the competition. Other times they're getting rolled.
Yeah, and another thing to note with Phoenix, too, they've got a lot of players that we see coordinating on our Discord channel. So we know that it's a team that's they're very much working together, and not live yet. Nope. And they're all about being very responsive to what the other team's thrown at them. So they're very quick to respond. So I guess without further ado,
I think we're missing one other guy.
Missing one guy jumping in.
I think he logged out. He's logging back in.
Oh, okay, good. But I think so
that's
what
pretty
else
much
it
for this match. I mean, we're going to see what goes on. I think we'll have some close games here. I do believe that. So I'm excited for that. Looks like we are going to get started once our last guy logs in. So stay tuned for that.
And the crowd is building.
Yeah.
So maybe if I can get our fun hype video to play, I'll tune that in there for those of you watching before we get started. But looks like we're about ready to jump in.